This one we have a
new enemy, bat, the sea bat, although there's no sea around. The big thing about this bat is it can put your characters to sleep if it hits you. It's not a spell, it's just its attack can sometimes put your characters to sleep. The rousing ring stops this from happening, so put that on your bat annihilating person, or on max if you just want to fly through the battle. Alright, sorry for the wait, people. Back to Shining Force. Now, like I said, there are bats in this one. And we need to get to the castle as fast as we can. But you don't have to just go to the castle. You can kill everything and win as well. So it's whatever you want. As for me, I'll be killing everything after I make sure I have my team. Start my battle. Alright, Max, as I feared, Ruin Faust has set a trap for us. Our forces are too small, but be careful. Besides, our objective is not to fight, but to... Okay, like he's saying, we're gonna go there. He's saying set up a decoy. We're not gonna do that. We're just gonna rush in and kill everything. Okay, listen everyone, we can't afford to get... We'll take them one by one. Seems Max has his own idea. But if you're using magicians, you're not gonna want to take them one by one. That's a waste. You can move a lot more on the road, but you get more defense up in the mountains. So, you know, when you're figuring where you want to be later on in the game, like you'll want your magicians to go up into the mountains and cast stuff, while, you know, the people that you need to run really far, like knights, should be over in the road. Yep. I know, amazing facts there. I think your flying characters are better off not in the mountains because they don't get the bonus for it. And since, you know, enemies would, you'd want to keep them away from the mountains so, you know, they wouldn't get a bonus and your flying characters won't have to worry about dealing with enemies that are in the mountains. You'll see when we get there. Which I don't think is for a while, I'm not sure. Alright, for the most part we just gotta deal with the same things that we've been dealing with, but their levels increase as we go along. They don't increase with you. I mean, this isn't Final Fantasy VIII or something. Some differences between Shining Forces 1 and 2. In Shining Forces 2, you can get into random battles. Amazing, right? The only problem is random battles are pretty much useless. You'll get most of your experience inside of normal battles. And if you just aggress out of those and use them over and over again, you'll be able to get, you know, more experience faster that way. So yeah, random battles are pretty much useless. As you can tell, we're only on, was this the third battle? And Lowell is at level 12. Not too long from now, I'm going to get him to level 20 and we're going to turn him into a vicar. And then he'll be the best character I have at this point. See, it's kind of stupid to put it right there though, because you can take a step back and still hit both of those bats. Amazing logic, right? One thing about your knights is if you have them equipped with javelins or, you know, throwing sticks of some sort, I think they're more likely to hit the bats. And you can switch, you can equip different weapons while you're in battle, and you won't lose a turn for it. Lowell really sucks at trying to hit anything with high dodge, or high evasion, or whatever it's called. Like I said, she's got a ranged weapon. She should be able to hit him. There you go. Now, if she would have used a regular weapon, chances are she would have missed. I don't know if, like, javelins have higher hit rates or whatnot. All I know is, you know, when I use javelins or whatever they're called, they usually hit, they have a better chance of hitting the flying characters. think it flows with the same logic of, you know, arrows being able to kill dragons faster than swords when playing Fire Emblem. That's a different game though. And for the most part, this game doesn't use any of the ideas from Fire Emblem. This is a very long battle. And that move is still cool after using it a bajillion times. The next castle is going to be a lot like the one we've already been to. There's not much difference. We'll find some treasure chests, get some middle swords. We'll have a jagged axe or whatever it's called after this battle. It's not exactly a great axe, but I think it has a high hit rate. I ain't sure. Maybe it's called Jagged Flash. Well, we'll see. Stupid Gort. No, that's not Gort. It's Luke. Stupid Luke being in the way. I like her shield, it really matches with all the armor and stuff. Like his shield is all blah. Like, who would want to use that shield over like what everybody else has? Now, I'd kill one of those Ruin Knights and take his shield. They got better looking axes than I do too. As you can see, these guys are doing jack for damage, and that's because I've been level grinding. As I've said before, if you want the game to be challenging, do not level grind. That doesn't mean like I'm going to be able to go through the whole game without getting killed. Like, having one guy die every once in a while. Although that depends on who I keep in my party, because if later on in the game I'll have so many choices that I can just keep all the characters I know will not go down without like a huge fight. Right now I've got certain characters that that just don't hold up very well. So far in the game I've only had one character get killed. And you don't have to worry, when someone dies in battle, you can get them back later. Like, you just go to the